Hi everybody. This is a review about dicemoney ICO. As you can see, I'm on the website right now, and currently a pre-sale is going and will be finished within 1 week and 3 days from now. You can see here on the landing page you have links to the white paper, to contact the team, social media, and so on. The links to the white paper, Telegram group. The Telegram group, by the way, is a pretty large community, 30,000 people, over 30,000. The light paper is something which I would recommend taking a look at, because it explains in very simple manner what DICE is about and how DICE works, and essentially what this ICO is about, the product behind the ICO. So yeah, the light paper is fairly short thing. It's worth taking a look. And you can see here the ICO's been featured already in a number of websites, CoinGrape for one, Fox ICO, ICO Best, ICO Bench. ICO Bench is a very important one with very high score here after 10 expert ratings. Now, what DICE is about? So DICE is essentially digital money, and DICE is something a little bit different from the traditional crypto. It is still cryptocurrency, but it is not on the blockchain. So what applies as problems of the blockchain doesn't apply to DICE. Also, it is very unique in the sense of being social cryptocurrency. So that means people who have social contacts and are trying to start some idea or something to raise money for something in general, they can utilize their own social network without asking anyone actually to put any money in front, but just to generate to mine DICE for them, and that way they raise money. So it is worth taking a look at. It's a very unique concept with massive potential, and it is very simple as well. So it doesn't have single ledger. DICE has many ledgers. It is practically impossible to steal. Why? So there is some short explanation why. Unite people around a common purpose. Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier. Someone who is raising money for something, say it could be a company, but it could be also something like a charitable organization or school, or a single individual or hospital or nursing home, or anything that basically needs money. People who support that, they can start mining, and they generate funds essentially for that entity. So that's mentioned here. Absolutely free transactions. DICE can be mined offline. This is another very interesting feature, because everything we know so far about cryptos is you need to be connected to the internet in order to mine. DICE doesn't need that. And yeah, you can see some more features here. Doesn't require digital wallet. Yeah, that's another interesting thing. Anyone to become socially significant entity, that's related to this one here, and not affected by the blockchain hacking and clampdown. That's also affected by the fact it's related to the fact DICE is not on the blockchain. So a little bit further down, this is about the ICO itself. You can see DICE is a different token. It's not DICE. DICE is outside of the blockchain, but DICET is on the blockchain, and the ICO will be distributing DICET tokens, and DICET tokens will be later converted into DICE or traded on the exchanges. So there are two options for DICET holders for exit, and yes, it's up to anyone's individual decision which way they prefer to go and essentially make some profit. 100 million DICETs will be distributed in total. You can see 55 million will be distributed in the ICO, core team, advisor, so on. Typical situation. This is another interesting thing. Dicemoney Foundation seed fund with 10 million DICETs. So the seed fund is mentioned also in the white paper. It is a sort of a charitable organization which is part of dicemoney, but instead of collecting money from people, actually gives money to people to support various, small startups or people who have some good idea and want to have a try with that. So anything that helps people to actually start making some contribution to the world. So the dicemoney fund will support those people, and it will be exactly in the same way by targeted crypto, targeted crowd mining. So supporters will actually generate funds for those people and for themselves, by the way, which is the interesting part. So when you generate funds for someone, you also generate funds for you. So it is everyone wins here. You can see the current pre-ICO is the pre-ICO price is 0.0003 ethers per token. That's for the first 100 transactions as mentioned here, and yeah, that's converted 0.0003 3,333 DICETs, and later it will switch to this one 0.0005, so that's 2,000 DICETs per token. That's the currently ongoing pre-ICO. Then you can see here the post-ICO budget allocation, which shows significant chunk of the money going into research and development, which is actually very good, because it shows that this money will be used for the development of some products. It's not going just to disappear. People will see those products actually in their hands. Another part for the DICE infrastructure. So you can see here 60% of the money collected from the ICO will actually go towards building the global DICE infrastructure, so everyone can have access to DICE. I will just reiterate, DICE is essentially digital money, so it is meant to replace the money that we know now. It is not crypto, it is money. You can see here some short promotional videos, and the team itself is a star advisor team with a lot of known and very high profile names, top rated advisors. It's a large team as well, and yes, the contact form, so you can contact the team with any questions you have. On the bottom of the page you can see this is links to Twitter. So currently there are approximately 8,000, just over 8,000 followers on the Twitter, and again there are over 30,000 in Telegram, and there is also LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and so on. So pretty much the entire social media is covered. So that's Dice. The important thing again is have a look on the light paper. If you want to know more details, have a look on the white paper as well. The white paper is explaining in more technical details how this whole concept works, the concept of social network of finance. And again, this is money. It is not just another cryptocurrency. It is something totally different. So it's worth having a look at and understand better what actually Dice is. That concludes my review. If you feel this is something that you want to be part of, just go to the website www.dice.money and you'll be here. Thank you.